Welcome everyone, I'm Rodney Mull, and with me today is our President, Chairman, and CEO, Mr. Jim Squires. Jim, thanks for being here today.
Good morning, Rodney. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to speak with you.
Right. You know, Jim, you've been leading the company for a little over 3.5 years now, and it's been an era that's had some change. Good change to make the company even stronger and even more efficient. However, one potential change out there is generating a lot of conversation both inside and outside the company, and that's the potential consolidation of our headquarters staff to Atlanta. What can you tell us about that?
Well, let me start by putting the headquarters move in context. We've made tremendous progress the last few years. The company's doing very well today, thanks to the contributions of all of our employees. Headquarters consolidation, if it occurs, would be one aspect of our new long-range plan, which we are working on to take us into the next few years. That plan will emphasize the same things we've been working on all along. It will focus on safety and service, stewardship, and looking for ways to grow. Headquarters consolidation would contribute to that, provided we can make it happen. Now, I do want to acknowledge the uncertainty that this has created in people's lives, and I want to apologize to employees for leaving everyone up in the air this long. It's a complicated transaction. It involves many people. Developers, city council members, mayor, the governor, economic development officials, and so on. And to make this work, we need the support and the cooperation of lots and lots of people. So that's why it's taking a long time. My commitment to employees is to let people know as soon as practical once we have a resolution. And I think that will be in the next 30 to 45 days.
And if you keep abreast of the news, especially out of Norfolk and Atlanta, it makes it sound like the move to Atlanta is contingent on the sale of some property that we own in Atlanta, we refer to as the Gulch. Is there any truth to that?
That's one part of it. And there's been a lot of emphasis on that in the media because of the proposed development at the Gulch. But the transaction is more complicated than that for us. It involves the acquisition of property for a new headquarters building, various approvals, the negotiation around the construction of the headquarters building, and so on. So, yes, the Gulch is part of it, but there's a lot more to it than that.
So, if and when the sale happens and the decision is made to move to Atlanta, it's not going to be an immediate transition, is it?
That's true. It will take us about 3 years to build a new headquarters building, assuming this goes forward. And the majority of Norfolk employees, most Norfolk employees, would not move to Atlanta until the summer of 2021. Now, we do have in mind moving an initial wave to Atlanta in 2019, so that would be June, July of next year.
Well, the question has to be asked, why the move? What's the thought behind the decision to consolidate to Atlanta?
The business reason for headquarters consolidation is teamwork and alignment. We will be better as a team if we are together in one place. I've believed that for a long time. Provided we can make it work, provided it's financially viable for us to consolidate the headquarters. As you can imagine, building a new headquarters building in Atlanta is not an inexpensive undertaking. So a lot of different pieces have to come together. We need the support of various parties to make it work.
Jim, thanks for providing that clarification. Is there anything you'd like to say directly to employees?
We've covered a lot of ground here in just a few minutes, so let me summarize. We are considering the consolidation of our Norfolk headquarters into Atlanta, but only if many aspects can be resolved to make sense for Norfolk Southern, its shareholders, and its employees. Our deliberations will be resolved one way or another in the next 2 months. I will be back to tell you of our decision as soon as practical. Most important, I know that this decision is a distraction to all of you who are working to strengthen the railroad. And I'm sorry for any effects this effort has on your professional and personal lives. I sincerely appreciate your ongoing efforts to improve the thoroughbred of transportation each and every day.